What's going on, YouTube? Coming at you today with a recipe video. The wife asked me about this type of cake. It's like, I don't know, I never heard of it. She called it Jello cake. I heard of it called poke cake, P-O-K-E, poke cake. Basically all it is a plain cake and you poke holes in it, hence the name poke cake, and then you pour gelatin mix over the cake and let it seep in through the holes. You put it in the fridge for a little bit, let it get cold. Then you put whipped cream over it. Got you a poke cake or Jello cake, whatever. We're gonna do a keto version of this. Found this recipe online. I forgot what the person's name was, but I'll put it somewhere around here. Oh, called Resolution Eats. That's it. But let's get to the ingredients. We have 8 eggs, room temperature. I actually forgot to get 2 of them, so I stuck them outside. It's 100 degrees, so they got warm real quick. Vanilla extract, imitation, cause I ain't fancy. Pure sweetener, my jam. Coconut flour, 1/2 cup. Almond flour, 2 cups. Got a gelatin. Here's the almond flour, coconut flour with baking powder. Gotcha. 1/2 stick of butter, a block of cream cheese, 8 ounces of cream cheese, 1/2 stick of butter. And you got this coffee grinder for later. Pretty fancy. Let's do this. First things first, oven 350, preheating. Always important to preheat. There's the wife. There she is. Car in the wild. And the little one, she's insane. Let's find her. Off recipe. Say hi. Say hi, Ella. Hi, baby. Insane. The daughter won't let the wife put her down. Where's she at? There we go. She won't let her put her down, so rocking solo.
My lap chap.
The lap chap. First things first, I'm gonna mix the cream cheese and butter together with the sweetener. I'll show you. Forgot to mention, get everything room temp. A lot easier to mix together. God, a lot easier to mix together. Oh yeah. Next, we're going to add in the 8 eggs and some almond, and some vanilla extract. 1 teaspoon. I don't measure. OG. You bake from the heart, right? Alright, next we're going to put the almond flour, coconut flour, and baking powder into the wet mixture. Gotta keep the wet, dried ingredients separate. Professional baker tip. Now that everything's mixed, gonna throw that in the pan. We have an 8x8, so I'm gonna put that in an 8x8, 35 minutes in the oven. If you have a bigger pan, it's gonna take less. It's gonna take a shorter time because it's thinner layer. We're getting that thick, that right, Ella? Thick cake. So put that in the pan, put that in the oven. Then I'm probably gonna cook dinner while that's cooking, and I'll come back preparing the Jello. Cake's almost finished. Got a lot of action going on in here. Got some hamburgers cooking, got the wife eating, and gonna make this Jello. So we throw it in the fridge, let it cool down a little bit while the cake's cooling down. So the Jello, gelatin, whatever, follow it like the directions say. Just read the directions, bro. Just read the directions. Cake's finished. Look at that bad boy. Nice and
ramen noodles are
orange, browned, whatever.
Or mac and cheese. What's wrong with it?
Gotta let it chill 15 minutes. Then we're gonna pour the Jello on top. It's gonna be nice. Alright, everybody, everything's cooled down. Got a special guest poker and Jello pour. Oh, I get the Jello. One moment. We're back. Guest poker, and I can't get this camera right. The wife, Sheree, Chef Rika.
Here we go.
Here we go. That poke in action. What, honey? So vain. That technique, flawless. Using a chopstick, by the way. Came from China. Legit. My boss gave it to me. Well, gave me 2 pairs. So we'll finish this up. We'll come back. See that? It's mac and cheese. That's not keto. Julia, is that keto? It is. You know what keto is? Yeah. But is it good? Yep. What you got going on? Oh, get some water. And you're excited. Cake's poked. Now it's time to pour. We're using strawberry Jello. All right, it's been poured on the cake. Gotta chill it for an hour, and I'll come back making some whipped cream. Very, very red. All right, so the hour is up, and this is what we're gonna do next. We're gonna use the coffee grinder to pulse down the sweetener, make it from granulated to powder. We're gonna powder it up like confection sugar, so it's easier to blend into the heavy cream. I have 2 tablespoons of sweetener in my coffee grinder that I no longer use. See how it looks right there? All right, pulse it. Ooh. See it? Nice and powdery. Cup of heavy cream. We're going to mix up the heavy cream until it's stiff peaks. So it's gonna take a minute, but it works. It's crazy. Here's the cake. super red, and still a little warm, but it's gonna be chilled again. So now we're gonna just we are going to put the whipped cream onto the cake, throw it back in the fridge for another hour. Be back. All right, so an hour is up. My head's always tilted for some reason. Hour is up. The wife's cutting it up, cutting it out. Look tasty, y'all. Let's see this thing. There that is. A nice thick layer. Gonna test this bad boy out. We're doing it live. Doing it live. Here it is. It's pretty tasty. Yeah. I like that. Like that.
Mm.
My wife likes it. So there you go, folks. Jello poke cake. Poke. God, I feel like it sounded so weird. Poke cake for you. So, macros for this. The recipe they used, which is probably pretty similar because coconut flour and stuff, I had pretty similar macros, but it was 300. All right, wait. One moment. All right, so you make this 12 servings, which I don't know how. With 8x8, but 12 serving is 380 calories. So yeah, it's a lot of calories. But guess what? 5 net carbs or 4 net carbs, somewhere around there. So definitely low carb, but you might want to save up your calories for this one. So I'm gonna try the recipe. I'll copy, paste it, put it in the description. Comment, subscribe. The wife, she's probably gonna eat most of this because I ain't really about all that cake stuff all the time. But she wanted it, I made it, because I'm a good husband. Thanks for watching. See ya later. What's up, everybody? It's been the next day. I'm back because although that cake was really nice and tasty last night, it is even better today. So if you let that sucker sit for at least 8 hours, probably, I mean, sit up nice. So much better. The texture was denser. It was just overall better. So if you can wait, I recommend keeping it overnight, then digging in. All right. See you later.